Hello everybody, this is TBLOCK here. This is part 2, but I had to add stuff to it. And first of all, I want to say wow and thank you to all the comments, the likes, the favorites, the over 200 private messages. But I have to say that I did it because I felt like somebody needed to say something, you know. He's a grown man picking on a teen, basically because he's jealous. You know, I'm not putting pictures of Brumac up. You know, I'm not exploiting, you know, you're bullying him and then putting quotations and chopping up his video. And, you know, that's cruel and like, you're a grown man, dude. Like, grow up. You want to talk about video games? You want to be a shock commentator? Shock jock commentator? You ain't no Howard Stern, fuckers. You're jealous because the Wii's getting more bumps on it because he has more fans? Dude's got 1.5 million views on his freaking channel, you know? Obviously, he's going to get bumps up. A couple things on the questions. When I showed the pictures of my life, and things that I've done, I wasn't doing it to brag. I wasn't doing it to make myself seem better than anybody. Not even Brumac. I did that because he stated that all the Wii gamers are either little kids or drunk and high loser adults. And I just wanted to show him that, guess what, fucker, I'm not that. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I've done with my life. I just happen to like the Wii, Nintendo, better than all the others. That's just my thing. And I'm not the only one. You know, like when it comes to the family and stuff like that. But they do have adult content games, and you know, that are violent. You know, they did a whole Dead Space thing. Just exclusively for the Wii. They did, you know, they had their own, like, Resident Evils. Before Resident Evil 4, one of the best games of, like, the decade, came out to Xbox and PS3. Guess what? It was on GameCube. And then it was on Wii. When I said that I had members of my clan, or I know people that, other gamers that get drunk and high, I'm not stating that you know, we should all get drunk and high. I was just stating that people get drunk and people get high and they go play video games. It doesn't matter if it's PC all the way down to the 3DS. The irony of Brumac saying that it's a shitty Wii console, shitty Wii system, shitty, you know, whatever. The irony of a guy whose gamer tag is TBLOCK, that's been that way since I was like a teenager, comes to the defense of the Wii. I do see the funny in that. Yeah. TBLOCK shitted on Brumac's parade.
Now on to things that Brumac got wrong with the Wii.
In his video, he stated that, that the Motion Control Plus adapters came out because the motion control was faulty or not functioning right. Wrong! Think about this. People got the iPad. Not even a year later, the iPad 2 came out. You know why? It's called progress. It's called technology. It's called improvement. There was no problems with the motion controls on the Wii when the Wii first came out. What the Motion Control Plus does is add more advanced and tracking to the motion control. Call of Duty's not, you know, it wasn't like it was dropped out of the sky to Xbox. Dude, there's been a progression of first-person shooters for 20 freaking years. Doom, Quake on PC. Guess where Doom and Quake went after PC? Nintendo 64. You wouldn't have Call of Duty, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Halo without Turok, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. Where? Nintendo 64 into GameCube. Xbox, PS3, PlayStation stole that shit, they were working with Nintendo to make a new console, and then they scrapped it, and then they started the PlayStation. Call of Duty would have never been around, Infinity Ward, if because they were actually the guys that started Infinity Ward were actually at Medal of Honor at EA, and they wanted to do that one game, Call of Duty 3, where you just have the bullets and you're running up the hill following the Russian guy with the gun, and then and the story behind that is EA was like, I don't think gamers would like to do that, and they said, well, we think they would, so they took off and they started Call of Duty, and Medal of Honor. Where did that kill? Where was that? PC and I think maybe PS1, PS2 maybe. I never had it, so I don't know. But it was on the GameCube. Like, not one true gamer could say that after playing Super Mario Galaxy 1, 2, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Zelda, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Metroid, GoldenEye, Epic Mickey, you cannot say after playing those games that you didn't like them, you didn't have fun, they weren't cool and creative, and you wouldn't play them again. By the way, they're all exclusive to the Wii! Now on to motion controls. And you said that because you have two parts, the Wiimote and the nunchuck, I would think that that's honestly innovative. It frees up your arms. You don't have to hold it like your arms 6 inches apart. Basically, you have all the buttons. You can do all the things. And guess what? You have motion controls with it. Guess who has motion controls now? PS3. Xbox 360. Let's talk about the Move. And let's talk about Kinect. The Move for PS3. Looks like a glow-in-the-dark Harry Potter wand, or it is a glow-in-the-dark midget condom. When you play the games, you have to reset after every like match. You have to go like this, then like this, like this. Okay? The Kinect. That's your big game. That's all you do. You are the controller. It's an awesome concept. I have to say, coming in, it recognizes you, the camera. I thought it was really cool. The Kinect, I think, is a lot better than the Move. And I think they did a lot of other stuff with it. But the games, to be honest, I guess the fitness game that they have on the Kinect is really good. I guess it really map tracks your body better. But guess what? On the Wii Fit, it's harder to do yoga on the Wii Fit than it is to do yoga just like being on your floor. Why? Because every little motion, see my hand? Ooh, every little motion that you do on the Wii Fit, with like any little tilt, it registers, and then you get a bad score. All right, and finally the regular classic controller. For control, obviously having a controller, the Xbox or the PS3, or even the classic controller on the Wii, for overall control, it is better. But the thing is when I'm playing a boxing match, I can do this. You know what you guys do? When I'm playing like Legend of Zelda, and let's say you guys are playing Dragon Age, you're doing this, and I'm actually hacking and slashing and guarding with my shield. When I'm playing Madden, I am throwing the ball, I'm going up for the ball, I'm swatting the ball down, I'm running, I'm juking, I'm doing all this. You know what you guys are doing on Madden? When I'm playing Call of Duty or any other first-person shooter, I'm using my zapper because I like the zapper, but even with the Wiimote and the nunchuck, I'm doing this, and you guys are doing this. What do you think is more fun? Honestly, gamers, it's just logic, dude. You have more of a chance with the Wii to have gamer error because you're moving more of your body. Going around with my wrist is a lot more than going around with my little two thumbs. See? Okay? And don't take it the wrong way. I'm not dissing you guys. I'm not saying that that's the right way or the wrong way. I'm just saying that try to play Madden on the Wii, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Absolutely handed to you. Because, you have to do so many motions and everything else. You mess up yourself and you lose games because of yourself. It's called gamer error. It makes the games, in my opinion, more exciting, more responsive, like immersing yourself into the game, because you have to control more of your body, which means more challenge, which means tougher. And I think it's a better and funner experience. Yep. Bottom line is that the Kinect and the Move are actually the red-headed stepchild for the first time compared to the superb and superior motion controls of the Wii and Nintendo. You know, he put out 2 videos about him simulating drinking, or really drinking like liters of alcohol, going out to go get the alcohol. I mean, if I was Machinima, you know, on a personal note to you, like, I would be like, dude, you're representing our brand. You know, we're taking you to E3. You know, we want this. I would think that they would want it a little bit more family friendly, and not promote the use of alcohol to teens, minors. You know, I think they probably would want a better rep, a person of quality than yourself, dude, overall. And, you know, your shock jock BS commentary style, I listened to plenty of Machinima commentators, and I think you're like one of the bottom of the barrel, no offense. You know, like, I know you're trying, and I know you're trying to do stuff and trying to make a name for yourself, and this is what you've done. But there's plenty of more worthy Machinima commentators that deserve to go to E3 more than you, because, you know, I think you're repping their brand name very, very poorly. But like I said, you wouldn't have been there if the Wii community didn't stick up for themselves and you know, throw some hate your way and get you all the hits and all the dislikes and all the attention. You would be the same place where you were 3 weeks ago, which was dead last.